Here we go then. This is event 211, the female 200-meter butterfly, heat 1 of 8. Over to you, referee. We're going to start today as we mean to go on with some amazing butterfly swimmers. Isabel Mackay in lane 3 from Epping Forest. Amelie Smith, Cambridge in lane 4. Eden Minty from Pettridge in lane 5. And Misha Oakley, Norwich Swan in lane 6. Our 15-year-old swimmers all looking for bettering of their times. Great first 50. Very close. But it's Eden that's got the lead as she comes out of that turn. Misha now beginning to pull ahead, just coming into control as they come down to the last few meters of the first 100. Beautiful stroke on display from Misha in lane 6. They catch their breath, they go again. Part 2. Titans of the water, these fly girls of ours. The best in our region, absolutely. Lots of smiles around this pool hall this morning, which is what we like to see. Incredible to have qualified to be here. So everything else is just a bonus. Final 50 then. Misha takes us into that turn. Very confident swim from our Norwich Swan. Followed by Eden Minty. Oh, Eden's on her tail. And Isabel Mackay has got something to say about it. There's the first poem of the day. Absolutely, Eden Minty really beginning to pull forward now and challenge Misha's lead. Has taken control in the final 25 of this one. Can she nick it all together? And can Isabel bring up enough energy to take second place? This is going to go to the wire. Misha working really hard to nick the first touch, but it was Eden's, then Misha's. Isabel and Amelie. Good job, ladies. Heat 2, referee. Full house for lane 2. Freya Hill is in lane 1, New Hall. Also New Hall, Alice Wilson. Freya Hill's in lane 1, obviously. Alice Wilson is in lane 2. Evie May Bowie from Bedford is in lane 3. Jeslyn Sandhu, Epping Forest, is in lane 4. Megan Randall, Royston, lane 5. Lola Rose Curtin, Halesworth, lane 6. Isla Staton, March, lane 7. And Lily Marie Hood, Chelmsford, in lane 8. Got to give it up to the girls starting today, and also our all-female referee crew down there. Girl power today, starting this brilliant sunny Saturday in Luton. Very strong and confident fly in lane 5 from Megan Randall. Absolutely bombing along at the end of the first 75. She's got some competition from Miss Freya Hill over there in lane 1. A very strong lead as she takes us into the second 100. So a bit of a shout out and a call to our spectators to say, if you enjoy being here, but you'd prefer not to sit and watch, come and join us next weekend in Norwich, where we really need some volunteers to help us run the 3-day event, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. We're a nice group, we don't bite, and we have cake. I mean, what's not to love? If you fancy getting involved, please come and see one of the members of staff in blue or white, and we'll put you in the right direction. So, new news. Freya Hill now in control of this 200 fly. Absolutely in control. What a fantastic race from Freya. Beautiful pacing strategy from her. Alice Wilson and Megan Randall neck and neck, but I think Alice has just got the edge on it. No one's catching Freya Hill, though. Smashed it, girl. Well done, Freya. So little battle for second touch between these two fantastic swimmers. It was Megan that just hit the wall first, followed by Alice. Good job. In comes Jeslyn. Isla. Lola's in. Eva May and Lily Marie. Good job, ladies. Heat 3. Referee. In lane 1, Amber Tite, Flitwick. In lane 2, Olivia Murphy, Deben. Sophie Kelly from Flitwick is in lane 3, and Layla Jennings from Halstead in lane 4. Amelia Armstrong, Stowmarket in lane 5. Darcy Waller, Stevenage, lane 6. Madison Hicks, West Norfolk, lane 7. And Harriet Flack, Cambridge in lane 8. I love the sound of the Luton pool. It's lulling, isn't it, when we're sitting waiting, listening to the lapping of that water. It's gorgeous. What's also gorgeous are the fly strokes on display across these 8 lanes. Really close across these swimmers. Looks to me like it's lane 6, Darcy Waller, that's in control as it stands, but she's got very close competition. Sophie Kelly may well just have taken control in lane 3, and Olivia Murphy and Amber Tite both looking great, inclusive of Amelia Armstrong in lane 5. So close, these girls. So yeah, it's Sophie Kelly that takes us into the turn, then Darcy Waller and Harriet Flack now. Absolutely bombing along in lane 8. I hadn't had my eye on her at all. In the length, though, it's Sophie Kelly that begins to power up and forge ahead. From this angle, looks to me like she's about a body ahead into that final turn. Let's see what happens in this final 50. Olivia Murphy also gearing up strong into the final 25 of this, really beginning to find another gear in lane 2 to challenge Sophie, but Sophie is just powering through. Sophie Kelly, short course, long course conversion time is 2:40. Smashed it. Absolutely brilliant, Sophie. Well done. So we got a battle for second touch. It went in the end to Layla Jennings, then Olivia Murphy. That was super swimming, girls. Well done. What a bar to have set for this weekend. Fantastic. Heat 4, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Ayla Zolfagari from Epping Forest. In lane 2, Lucy Jordan-Cors from Puttridge. Amber Line from Cambridge is in lane 3. Florence Whitaker, Biggleswade, lane 4. Mia Edwards, Norwich Swan, lane 5. Isabella Stratton-Tomset, Chelmsford, lane 6. Lexi Sanderford, Puttridge, lane 7. And Isla Stewart from Peterborough in lane 8. And I think it's Isla that's going to touch first at the end of that first 50. Lexi Sanderford, hot on her shoulder. In fact, may have taken control out of that turn. Let's see as they come back down towards us. Yeah, neck and neck, certainly, if not in control. In sync, they come down to the turn, those two. And I've got my eye on Amber Line over there in lane 3, powering up to compete with them. But into the turn, it's I thought it was Isla that touched first. The board says it was Lexi. We'll see what happens next. Certainly it was Isla that got the best of the turn and has put herself in front for sure. So I also must apologise to everyone for croaking through this weekend. A line-up of various medicine on my announcer's desk. Should be warming up my voice while the swimmers were warming up their bodies. All right, so final 50 for Heat 4. I'm watching Isla Stewart take charge, and doesn't look like she's letting that go. Lexi Sanderford trying to compete and doing a brilliant job of it. Then we have Amber Line in lane 3, and also Ayla Zolfagari gearing up over there in lane 1. But the first touch for this one is the brilliant Isla Stewart. Fantastic pace. Good job, girl. In comes Lexi. Fantastic swim for Lexi. And we've got a battle for the third touch, which goes to Amber Line, but very closely followed by Isla. Good work. Great work. Smashing times. Heat 5 of 8. Over to you, referee. In lane 1, Freya May from Waveney. In lane 2, Kitty Lamb from Peterborough. From Basildon in lane 3, Lily May Ware. And Chess Barber from City of Norwich is in lane 4. Claudia Barp from Cambridge is in lane 5. Amelia Pozio from Puttridge is in lane 6. Honor Beverstock from Hatfield, lane 7. And Isabella Savage, Potter's Bar in lane 8. Oh, really close across these waters. I'm watching 1, 2, 4 and 6. Up front and out front. But it's 1, Freya May. It's got a fingertip in front at this point. Kitty Lamb may well have just snatched that away as they come closer to this turn into the second 100. Yep, it's going to be Kitty Lamb that hits first. So good to be here again this year, see these girls progressing year on year. They're such magnificent swimmers, the girls of the East region. Such a privilege to be here to cheerlead for them. Also testing. Okay, so Kitty Lamb leads us into this final 50. I'm watching a very close race now between Chess Barber, Freya May, and Amelia Pozio battling for second and third position. I've got my eye on Lily Ware as well. She's got some plans, and we've seen Lily execute those plans before. But Kitty Lamb out front and bossing this one, a Peterborough swimmer. 15 and fabulous. Good job, Kitty. Well done. Second touch is Amelia Pozio's. Third touch is Chess Barber's. Good job, ladies. Fantastic. Heat 6, referee. Up and at her, Megan Barnicott in lane 1 from Peterborough. Malika Dagdallan from Puttridge is in lane 2. Rebecca Howell, Basildon Phoenix, lane 3. And Chloe Barnard, also Basildon Phoenix, in lane 4. Poppy McGill from Puttridge is in lane 5. Also from Puttridge in lane 6, it's Isabella Pozio. Amy Boreham from Watfield is in lane 7. And Ava Turner from Basildon Phoenix is in lane 8 at the wall and turned. As they come up back towards us, it's lane 3 that has control. That's Rebecca Howell. Worth noting, we have a real range of ages in this heat, and our youngest, Megan Barnicott, over there in lane 1, absolutely holding her own. Coming into the end of this first 100, then very close. It's Chloe Barnard that takes us into the second 100. She has control. 17-year-old from Basildon Phoenix. Flanked by Poppy McGill and Rebecca Howell. neck and neck at this point. Very, very quick first 150. Let's see what's going to happen in this final section. Chloe and Rebecca really opening up and away now, and keep your eye on Megan Barnicott in lane 1, powering forward, hitting another gear over there. Can she take third? Or can Poppy McGill hold that place for hers? Super swim from Chloe Barnard, fantastic, absolutely brilliant. Second touch was Rebecca Howells, and third, the fantastic Poppy McGill. Great job, swimmers. Heat 7, referee. Right then, penultimate heat. In lane 1, we have Louise Webster from Thurrock. Lily Murrell from Norwich Swan is in lane 2. Annie McLeod from Puttridge in lane 3. From Peterborough in lane 4, it's Sadie Hunter. Olivia Greenall, City of Norwich, is in lane 5. Eleanor Buth Warrenholt from Chelmsford is in lane 6. Genevieve White, Cambridge, in lane 7. And Chloe Cranny, Epping Forest, is in lane 8. Sadie Hunter has control of this, but it's so close as they come back down to the turn. Got Annie McLeod and Olivia Greenall right on her heel. And I've got my eye on Genevieve White also in lane 7. Neck and neck, but as they hit the turn, it's Sadie Hunter, Olivia Greenall and Genevieve that take control of those 3 places. Sadie Hunter retains control as they head into the final 50. She takes the turn first. Let's see who wants it. Olivia Greenall is hot on her heel. There's no one catching Sadie Hunter. Goodness me, what a swim for our swimmer in lane 4. Nice one, Sadie. Second touch is Olivia Greenall's, and there's a battle for third, but it looks to me like it's going to be Lily Murrell indeed. Good job, swimmers. Excellent. Good work, swimmers. Heat 8, referee. In lane 1, Antonia Elias, Watford. In lane 2, Amelia Saunders, Norwich Swan. From Watford in lane 3, Summer Everson. From Basildon Phoenix, Amelia Fenner in lane 4. Alice Weston from Watford in lane 5. Jasmine Scott, County of St Albans in lane 6. Abigail Rogers, Basildon Phoenix in lane 7. And in lane 8, Mia Gray, Norwich Swan. Summer leads us into the end of this first 100. I've got to draw attention to our 15-year-old swimmer in this final heat. Unbelievable. Jasmine Scott from St Albans, swimming in lane 6. Incredibly talented young people we have here in this room, not least Miss Jasmine Scott. Fairly close across lanes 3, 4 and 5 now as they head back to the final term. Amelia Fenner in charge of this as they hit the wall, but Summer Everson doing everything she can to nick that. She's got every chance. That was a super turn. In fact, I think it did just put her into control. Oh, love it when they have a battle and they push each other on. It's just great for everyone. Great for the swimmers, great for the spectators. Here they come. So, really fighting to retain some lead now. Amelia Fenner comes into the touch. It's going to be Amelia Fenner touching first. Then it was Alice Weston and Summer Everson. What a brilliant trio. Fantastic swimming. Great job, ladies.
Event 212, open male 200-meter backstroke, heat 1 of 10. Over to you, referee. All right, heat 1 of 10. In lane 1, we've got Ruben Walters from Runnymede. Lane 2, Elliot Whitehead from Harpenden. Lane 3, Sebastian Weldon from Basildon Phoenix. Lane 4, Jake Maguire from City of Norwich. Lane 5, Harry Vidal Greenwood from West Suffolk. Lane 6, Barlow Eisenheim Keith from Basildon Phoenix. Lane 7, Dylan Lambie from Team Ipswich. And Lane 8, Edward Beard from Verulam. So a great start there for lane 6 at the moment. It is currently looking good for Barlow, who is technically in the lead. Second place is really close though, with all these swimmers. So 4 lengths of backstroke, and it's a great start for Barlow. Can anybody keep up with this pace? Looking good at the moment. Lane 4, coming up strong. It is Jake Maguire, also looking good. Lane 2 as well. It is currently Elliot Whitehead, doing really well at the moment. So these 3 are starting to pull away slightly from the pack with 2 lengths to go. Really good start here from Barlow as he currently takes the lead. He comes to the turn. In second place, Jake Maguire. Third place, it is Elliot Whitehead. Fourth place, it is currently looking good for Sebastian Weldon. But it's all about these last 100 meters. Who can get the sprint finish coming towards the last 50? Moving up now into the field is currently Sebastian Weldon, looking really good at the moment. So is also lane 5. It's currently lane 5 being Harry Vardell Greenwood. As it comes towards the last 50 meters, coming to the stretch now, Jake Maguire is starting to up his pace slightly. Is still currently Barlow in front though of the rest of the pack. Can he keep this going for the last 50 meters? As they're looking for a place in their finals later on this afternoon, which is going to be really exciting stuff. So coming through to the last 50 meters now. They're looking to get a great time here to make that finals and later on. But currently taking the lead at the moment is Barlow. Second place is really close between Elliot Whitehead and Jake Maguire. Sebastian Weldon right there as well as they come towards the last 25 meters now. Who's going to come through with the sprint finish? Looking good though is Elliot Whitehead in lane 2, but also still holding the lead. Is Barlow still in front? Can Barlow finish it off? It looks like it's going to be Barlow who's going to win this one. Barlow's going to win it. Barlow gets first place. Second place is really close though. Who's going to get second? It looks like it was Elliot Whitehead, and third place goes to Jake Maguire. Heat 2, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Nicholas Matroy from Thurrock. Lane 2, George Worsford from Lindslade. Lane 3, Alexander Pashley from Cedarville. Lane 4, Lachlan Shaw from Flitwick. Lane 5, Harry Ryson from Puttridge. Lane 6 is Zachary Piscopo from Cedar Peterborough. Lane 7, James Hallam from Harpenden. And lane 8, Theo Ryan from West Norfolk. So great start there from lane 6-5 at the moment, looking really good. It's currently Harry Ryson currently in the lead, but it's really close with Theo Ryan from West Norfolk in lane 8 doing really well at this very early stage. Theo Ryan really pressing hard now. Can he keep that pace all the way through? Looking good though with the two of them. Lane 1 now starting to press ahead with Nicholas Matroy. Also looking good is Zachary Piscopo and James Hallam in lane 6 and lane 7. As you come towards the halfway stage, it's these 3 lads in front at the moment. Theo Ryan. You got lane 5, it's Harry Ratson and Nicholas Matroy in lane 1. As it comes towards the turn, it's currently in the lead. It looks like it's Harry Ratson in first. Second place, Theo Ryan. Third place is Nicholas Matroy. As it comes towards the last 100 meters, and this is going to be absolutely fascinating now with lane 5, Harry Ratson really trying to move ahead of the rest of the pack. The rest of the pack is now starting to move ahead now with lane 6 now moving really strongly in the field. It's Zachary Piscopo as it comes towards the last 50 meters. Who's Harry Ratson really giving some lot of effort at the moment. Also looking good is Nicholas Matroy in lane 1. Can he make it a strong move for the last 50? As it's currently first place is Harry Ratson in first. Second place is really close between Theo Ryan and Nicholas Matroy again. as it comes towards the last 50 metres now. And it's going to be a sprint finish towards the end for their final places. They really need to make a move now. Lane 6 now doing really well. All right, we do have the finals, which are currently ahead at the moment. And please, all the finalists and reserves need to make their withdrawals by no later than 9:55 to avoid any penalty. Any withdrawals need to be done by 9:55. And winning the race goes to Harry Rowson. A great swim from him. Second place looked like it's going to go to Nicholas Machoy. And third place goes to Theo Ryan. Fantastic swim there from Harry Rowson there. Heat 3, over to you, referee. All right, in lane 1, we've got Huey Sutherland from Dunmer Atlantis. Lane 2 is Michael Sayer from City of Norwich. Lane 3, Frankie Francis from Harpenden. Lane 4 is Oliver Butt from Devon. Lane 5 is Oliver Shale from City of Cambridge. Lane 6, Adam Hart from Witham Dolphins. Lane 7, Cameron Jackson from Devon. And Lane 8, Isaac Bizzle from Canvey Island. Really good start there for lane 6 at the moment. Adam Hart carrying in the lead as it comes to the turn. Really, really close though. It's looking good. This is going to be a crack of a race. Really entertaining stuff, folks, as we've got a wonderful morning of swimming. And I'm so looking forward to the finals later on. That's going to be absolutely sensational. But looking good at the moment and coming through strongly now. Lane 5. Lane 5 really making a move. It's Oliver Shale coming through strong with Oliver Butt right next to him, as well as also in lane, still Adam Hart in this race though, in the second place position. Lane 1's Huey Sullivan doing really well as well as it comes towards the turn. In first place, Oliver Shell. Second place, Adam Hart. Third place, Oliver Butt. Fourth place is Frankie Francis. Now they come towards the last 100 metres and starting to make a move now. The two swimmers in lane 5 and lane 6, Oliver Shale and Adam Hart, as they start to try and push away from the rest of the pack. Third place is still currently Oliver Butt, but they really are chasing him now with Frankie Francis. Michael Say in lane 2 doing really well. So is also lane 1, Huey Sullivan. I don't know why I'm struggling with that surname. Coming to the last 50 metres now, and this is a real race here between Oliver Shell and Adam Hart. As it comes towards the last bit now, what a race we have here, folks, with 50 metres to go. Right behind them, though, doing really well is still Oliver Butt and Isaac Bissell in lane 8 doing really well as well as he's starting to move up the field. But there's no doubt about the winner here between two swimmers with Adam Hart and Oliver Shale right in the middle of the pool there in lane 5 and lane 6. Adam Hart now starting to stretch now. Adam Hart really upping his pace as he starts to move forward now. It looks like Adam Hart has got this race. Adam Hart's going to win this one quite comfortably now. It's going to be Adam Hart who wins it. Second place goes to Oliver Shale. And third place looks like it might be Oliver Butt. Heat 4, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Kai Patel from Thurrock. Lane 2, Zachary Fraser from Cedar Peterborough. Lane 3, Ryan Wimpenny from Cheshunt. Lane 4, Byron Miller from Colchester. And lane 5, Ethan Knights from Team Ipswich. Lane 6, Harry Bird from Patteridge. Lane 7, Thomas Baxter from West Norfolk. And lane 8, Donald Perrin from City of Norwich. Really good start there from the middle of the pool there. Lanes 4 and 5 at the moment with Byron Miller and Ethan Knights. Neck and neck at this very early stage, but fighting really hard at the moment is lane 6's Harry Bird from Patteridge, really starting to try and make a move. But it's going to be really fascinating, this last 100 metres. Lovely, smooth stroke. It looks so effortless, doesn't it? These two swimmers in the middle there, Byron Miller and Ethan Knights, neck and neck now with literally around about sort of a tenth of a second between the two of them. Currently in the lead though, Byron Miller just though, third place. Looks like it's a fascinating ratio with Harry Bird and Thomas Baxter next to each other now as they come towards the final 100 metres. Can they make a move on these two swimmers in front with Byron Miller and Ethan Knights trying to get into the finals? They know they need to do some really good times because the competition is heating up, folks. Let me just put it that way. It's really heating up like the day today. Looks like it's going to be a whopping 19 degrees. So they say. Coming into the last 50 metres, and it's a sprint finisher between Ethan Knights and Byron Miller. Really, really close now. Right behind them though, and chasing hard is currently Harry Bird from lane 6. Lane 7's also looking good at Thomas Baxter from West Norfolk. As they come towards the last 25 metres, it's looking like it's Ethan Knights now starting to make a move. Ethan Knights really powering it up now. He's got an absolute strength in the straight at the moment as he's starting to pull ahead from Byron Miller in lane 4. It looks like it's going to be Ethan Knights' day. Ethan Knights is going to come through in the winning position. There's Ethan Knights in first place. Second place going to Byron Miller, and third place going to Harry Bird. Heat 5, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Alexander Gaydon from Chelmsford. Lane 2, Thomas Fennick from Hatfield. Lane 3, Joseph Ems from Biggleswade. Lane 4, George Saunders from City of St Albans. Lane 5, Maxim Savadi from Dunbar Atlantis. Lane 6, James O'Toole from City of Norwich. Lane 7, Charlie Ruddle from Team Ipswich. And lane 8, Charlie Birdsall from City of Cambridge. So a really good start there for lane 2 at the moment. Looking absolutely solid. Thomas Fennick also looking good in lane 4 is George Saunders as they come to the first turn. There's still 3 lengths to go. And right in the middle of them at the moment is Joseph Ems looking really solid, as well as also lane 1 at the moment doing really well. But the rest of the pack are still in this race, hunting them down at the moment. but currently taking the lead and really powering it up at the moment is George Saunders in lane 4. Lane 2 looking good as well. Thomas Fennick as it comes towards the halfway stage. It's anybody's race at the moment. Looking good though for these 4 boys from lanes 1 to 4 at the moment. As it comes towards the turn, it's in first place George Saunders, second place Thomas Fennick. Joseph M's right on him at the moment as it comes towards the last 100 metres. In fourth place currently it is Alexander Gaydon in lane 1, but the rest of the boys are starting to move now, and making a move now is lane 7 and lane 6 is currently Charlie Ruddle and James O'Toole as they come towards the final 100 metres. Who's going to win this race? This is going to be fascinating to see. But at the moment it's between George Saunders and Joseph Ems in lane 4 and 3 as it comes towards the final turn. This is going to be absolutely epic. Coming through the final turn, who's going to take the turn? It's currently in the lead. It's George Saunders in first, Joseph Ems in second. In third place is Thomas Fennick. Can he make a move now in the final 50 metres? It is really epic now with, look at the move with Joseph Ems now. Joseph Ems starting to make a move. Can George Saunders match that move at the moment? He is absolutely doing it with 25 metres to go. It is really close here between Joseph Ems and George Saunders as the two of them really trying to make a move. It's really close though with Joseph Ems now making a move. Joseph Ems starting to move ahead, but George Saunders all of a sudden he gets a late surge. He's coming through strongly now. Who's going to get this one? Wow, this is really good. It's going to be George Saunders who wins it. Second place goes to Joseph Ems. Absolutely brilliant racing. In third place, really, really close there. It looks like it goes to Thomas Fennick just in front of Charlie Ruddle. Heat 6, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Kieran Ng from City of Peterborough. Lane 2, Charlie Rojas from City of Peterborough. Lane 3, Daniel Moises from City of Peterborough. Lane 4, Ben Hunwick from Tring. Lane 5 is Ewan Nobes from Norwich Swan. Lane 6 is Leon Bautista from Epping Forest. Lane 7, Alexander Bordenti from Potters Bar. And lane 8 is Will Minister from Thurrock. So a really good start there from lane 1 at the moment is Kieran Ng. We know whose reputation is an absolute brilliant swimmer. So is also Ben Harrick as they come towards the first turn. It's really, really close with literally all these lads at the moment. Absolutely neck and neck with Daniel Moises in lane 3 starting to make a move in the second length. So is also Charlie Rayhouse in lane 2. But currently in the lead is Kieran Ng in lane 1 from the outside lane. Can he make a massive difference? He is absolutely speeding it up here with a faster race than all the rest of the lads. As it comes towards the halfway stage, it is Kieran Ng in first place. Second place is lane 3's Daniel Moises. Third place at the moment, Ben Hanwick. And fourth place, it is currently Charlie Rayhouse. As these 4 lads again, lanes 1 through to 4 are currently in the lead. Fifth place, though, lane 5, though, is Ewan Nobes. He's really started to make a move for Norwich Swan. As it comes towards the last 100 metres, it's all about these last 50 metres, though. Who's got that sprint finish towards the end? That's where it all counts. Because at the moment, Charlie Rayhouse now in lane 2, really making a move in front of Kieran Ng and Daniel Moises now. The 3 of them are starting to press ahead from the rest of the pack. As it comes towards the turn, it is currently Charlie Reyes in front. Second place looks like it's Daniel Moises. And third place, Kieran Ng. As it comes towards the last 50 metres now, this is going to be absolutely brilliant. What a move here from Charlie Reyes in that last 100 metres. He's starting starting to really up his pace now. Can anybody catch him? It's Daniel Moises trying to make a huge effort at the moment. It's really coming down to the wire here with 25 minutes to go. It's currently Charlie Reyes in first place. Second place is currently Daniel Moises. In third place, Kieran Nund, who had a brilliant start there. Can he finish in the top three? But it looks like it's going to be Charlie Reyes. Charlie Reyes wins it. Second place goes to Daniel Moises, and third place goes to Kieran Nund. Heat 7, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Jacopo Gusti from City of Cambridge. Lane 2, Ricards Caracas from Team Ipswich. Lane 3, Jacob Sencio from Chelmsford. Lane 4 is Jude Staten from City of Peterborough. Lane 5, Albert Orley from Paintree. Lane 6 is Philip Spalding from Patridge. Lane 8 is Evan Larthy from Basel and Phoenix. And lane 8 is Finley German from City of Cambridge. What a great start there for lane 4 at the moment. It's currently Jude Staten at the moment, who's currently in the lead. Second place is really, really close with the rest of the pack. Lane 8 though in second place. Finley German doing really well there from City of Cambridge in lane 8 at the moment as he's really charging up here. Really doing well, but still in the lead. A good start here from Jude Staten. Can he keep this pace up? Can anybody catch him? As we come to the last 100 metres, it's still Jude Staten in front. Second place is really, really close though, with literally about 6 swimmers, literally neck and neck. But Jude Staten's got the lead by around about sort of looking at 3 seconds lead at the moment as it comes towards the last 100 metres. In second place though, looks like it's Albert Orley. Third place looks like it's Finley German in lane 8. Also looking good now, Philip Spalding starting to make a move in lane 6. Really making a move now as he's starting to really press ahead. Can anybody catch Jude Staten though? Jude Staten really making a statement here. As we come through lane 2 though, really making a move is Ricards Caracas as he's starting to really press now, coming to the last 50 metres. Has he left it too late? Can he catch up with Jude Staten at the last length? It's currently a really good swim here from him. Finley German in third place. Philip Spalding right in this race as well. As it comes towards the last 50 metres, really moving now, is starting to make a move as Finley German absolutely smashing that pool at the moment. Can he catch up with Jude Staten? Has Jude done enough here with lane 2? Ricards Caracas at the moment doing really well, but it's going to be Jude Staten who's really keeping this pace going. What a super pace that was indeed. As he's starting to come towards the end now, it's going to be Jude Staten winning this race comfortably. It is Jude Staten. Jude Staten wins it. Second place really going to be close. Looks like it goes to Ricards Caracas, and third place goes to Finley German. Heat 8, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Xavier Zerban from Biggleswade. Lane 2, Harrison Shaw from Flitwick. Lane 3, Jacob Bacon from City Peterborough. Lane 4, Ryan Close from Bedford. Lane 5, Oscar Hunter from Norwich Swan. Lane 6 is Jan Beblot from Norwich Swan. Lane 7, Archie Harris Joy from City of Norwich. And lane 8 is Kabir Patel from Potter's Bar. And that's a great start there for lane 4 at the moment. Lane 4, 3 and 2. Harrison Shaw, Jacob Bacon, Ryan Close. Absolutely neck and neck at the moment. Right behind them though, Xavier Zerban. We saw a great 8 centimetres from him last night. As we're coming through strongly now, looking in the lead at the moment is lane 4, which is currently Ryan Close, who's currently in the lead at the moment. In second place, it's really, really close with the rest of the swimmers. You're looking at Harrison Shaw, Jacob Bacon, lane 2 and 3. Also looking good as well. Lane 1, Xavier Zerban. And coming through strongly in lane 5 is Oscar Hunter as he starts to hunt away. Coming through towards the last 2 lengths. Oh, sorry, I couldn't resist that joke. As they're coming through now, neck and neck, it's currently Ryan Close in first. Oscar Hunter in second. Third place is Jacob Bacon. Fourth place, Harrison Shaw. As we come to the last 100 metres, it's going to be really, really close now with currently Ryan Close in front. Oscar Hunter now really stepping up now. As you can see, he's got a bit of a faster pace than Ryan Close at the moment. Can he make a move? Can he catch up with Oscar Hunter with the last 50 metres? It's going to be really, really close now with these swimmers. Jacob Bacon also doing really well. So is also Harrison Shaw. Xavier Zerban still in this race as well. As it comes towards the last 50 metres, it is really neck and neck between Ryan Close and Oscar Hunter. Neck and neck indeed. What a great turn that was from Ryan Close as he just emerges from the water. Second place looking good though, still with Oscar Hunter, but Ryan Close really made a move in that turn, and it looks like the rest of the swimmers are trying to catch up with him now, but great swim here from Ryan Close. Ryan Close looked like he's going to win it. Second place though with Oscar Hunter really sort of trying to press up the pace in that second place position with Jacob Bacon, but it looks like the winner is going to be Ryan Close who wins it. Second place looks like Oscar Hunter gets it just in front of Jacob Bacon.
That's a shoddy job, mate. Shoddy job. Absolutely.
Oh yeah, sorry.
What?
Why did the Gen Z cross the road?
The penultimate heat, heat 9. Over to you, referee. In lane 1, Isaac Mendham from Dunmore Lancers. Lane 2, Norbert Kadar from City of Cambridge. Lane 3, Zach Fellows from City of St Albans. Lane 4 is Oliver Smith from City of Norwich. Lane 5 is Eric Ensland from Basildon Phoenix. Lane 6 is Ethan Thorpe from Basildon Phoenix. Lane 7 is Thomas Ford from Basildon Phoenix. And lane 8 is Zach Montgomery from Norwich Swan. What a great start there from Oliver Smith there in lane 4 as he takes the lead. Second place though, really doing well is Isaac Mendham in lane 1. It's neck and neck between these two at the moment with Oliver Smith, and also looking good as well. Lane 3 is Zach Fellows. This is going to be an absolute super close race coming through to the last 25 metres of the first half of this race. As we come through, is neck and neck here with Isaac Mendham. Looking good though with Oliver Smith just slightly ahead at the moment. In third place is Zach Fellows as it comes towards the last 100 metres. In the lead is currently Oliver Smith. Second place, looking really close between Isaac Mendham and Zach Fellows. Zach Fellows who takes the turn in second place. Fourth place at the moment is Eric Ensland, who's doing really well there in lane 5 as it comes towards the last 100 metres. And this is when you start to see some swimmers make a move. And Oliver Smith is one of those swimmers. He's really starting to press ahead, absolutely moving those arms quickly through the water and really kicking well as well. He's absolutely really good stroke from him. But in second place, it's looking really good here between currently Isaac Mendham and Zach Fellows. As it comes towards the turn with 50 metres to go, you got currently in the lead is Oliver Smith. Second place is really close between Isaac Mendham and Zach Fellows. You've also got currently looking good as well in the turn. You got lane 5 and lane 6 with Eric Ensland and Ethan Thorpe now. Ethan Thorpe is currently in the picture as he starts to make a move with 50 metres to go. Wow, this is one good race here with Zach Fellows now. Zach Fellows making a move in front of Oliver Smith. Can Zach Fellows make a shock move with 50 metres to go? Can he win this race? Is Oliver Smith though really trying to pull ahead? But Zach Fellows, what a move from him with 50 metres to go. He wins this race. Second place goes to Oliver Smith and third place goes to looks a great finishing there from Ethan Thorpe just in front of Isaac Mendham. What a great race that was. The last heat, heat 10. Over to you, referee. In lane 1, Frank Lamb from City Peterborough. Lane 2, Ben Harder from Devon. Lane 3, William East from Basildon Phoenix. Lane 4 is Oliver Baskerville from Hatfield. Lane 5, Martin Molnar from City Cambridge. Lane 6 is Robert Fenner from Basildon Phoenix. Lane 7, Hugo Arthey from Debenham. And lane 8 is Nathan Yeaman from West Norfolk. And what a great start there from two lads in the middle pool. Lane 4 and lane 5, Martin Molnar and Oscar Baskerville. Oscar Baskerville's race time is literally around about 5 seconds in front of everybody else. Can he make the same difference in this race? With him at the lead at the moment, he is currently in the lead in lane 4, Oscar Baskerville in front. Second place though, really keeping up with this pace is Martin Molnar. In third place, it is neck and neck between Frank Lamb and William East in lane 1 and 3. Also looking good at this early stage is Robert Fenner in lane 6 as well, but coming to the turn. It's a great start here from Oliver Baskerville as he takes the turn in first place. Second place is Martin Molnar. Third place, it is really close there with William East in front. Frank Lamb, fourth place. Fifth place, Robert Fenner. As it comes towards the last 100 metres, can any of these swimmers pull up to the swimmers in front of them with Oliver Baskerville in front at the moment? Second place is currently still Martin Molnar. Can anybody catch him at the moment? Looking good there in lane 1. It's currently Frank Lamb and also William East in lane 3. As they're starting to make a move, coming towards the last 50 metres, it's still currently looking good for Oliver Baskerville as he takes a turn now, really pressing on the gas. He's absolutely cruising through this race. He looks so effortless, and what a great stroke he has. Coming towards the last 25 metres, he is well in front, but this race at the moment is for second place between currently Frank Lamb, William East, Martin Molnar and Robert Fenner. Martin Molnar just currently still ahead, but really hunting it down is Frank Lamb in that lane 1 position, but there's no doubt about the winner. The wonderful, the great swimmer he is going to be Oliver Baskerville. Oliver Baskerville wins it in style. Second place goes to Martin Molnar, and third place goes to William East.
Event 2, 1-3, the female 50-meter backstroke, heat 1 of 9. Over to you, referee. In lane 3, Eva Mayberry from Bedford. In lane 4, Ava Sims from Chelmsford. Isla Staton is in lane 5 from March Marlins. And Charlotte Newell, New Hall in lane 6. Neck and neck sink as they come down to this finishing line. Very close. Charlotte Newell just got fingertip in front here. I think. Certainly does. Charlotte, Eva, Isla, Ava. Heat 2, referee. With a glorious start, Sarah Kelly from Colchester in lane 1, Anudi Ratnyake, Norwich Swan in lane 2, Emily Collis, Team Waveney, lane 3, Nicole Pedalty, Team Ipswich, lane 4, Isabel King, Bishop Stortford, lane 5, Jessica Pugh, Norwich Swan, lane 6, Alison Liu, Watford, lane 7, and Lois Fields, Bishop Stortford, lane 8. They're nearly at the wall. Sarah Kelly just got a fingertip in front, but it's all to play for. As it stands, I'm not quite sure it's going to go to the wire. Let's watch the board. It was Isabel King that hit in first. Good job, girls. Heat 3, referee. In lane 1, Claudia Barp. Valentina De Lorero is in lane 2. Amber Flitton, lane 3. Tia Gregory in lane 4. Sanudi Ratnyake, lane 5. Imogen Bygrave, lane 6. Isabella Bryan, 7. And Annika Muller in lane 8. Golly, it's so, so close. Maybe it's Valentina that's just got her fingers in front here. It will change at the wall, I'm sure. Keep your eye on Tia Gregory beginning to pull forward. So is Sanudi. It was Tia. Heat 4, referee. In lane 1, Orla Quarrel. In lane 2, Charlotte Belcher. Matilda Stokes is in lane 3 and Heidi King in lane 4. In lane 5, Poppy Garrett. Isabel Thomas is in lane 6. In lane 7, Erin Woodrow and Alice Robinson is in lane 8. They're going to keep these officials on their toes, these epic backstroke girls. Touching in first, Charlotte. Well done. The results for the event 212 open male 200 meter backstroke finalists are published. Withdrawals need to be in, please, by 10:30. Heat 5, referee. Chloe Knight is in lane 1, Peggy Cartnell in lane 2, Lola Mitchinson in lane 3, and Megan Howarth Owen in lane 4. Mia Nelson, lane 5, Gabriella Mayer, lane 6, Lily Steele, lane 7, and Georgina Monday in lane 8. Just so super quick, these sterling swimmers. Oh, I think it's going to be 7 touching in first. It was Lily Steele. Good job. Heat 6, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Alexandra Hurley. Talia Williams is in lane 2. Alice Watts, lane 3. Georgia Atkinson, lane 4. Evie Butterworth, lane 5. Amy Borum, lane 6. Anna Zabziecka in lane 7. And Anastasia Wall in lane 8. It's Alexandra Hurley that leads this pack again by fractions of a smidge. But it was Amy Borum that touched in first. Good job. This is Heat 7. Referee. Strong starts for all 8 swimmers there. Grace Robinson, lane 1. Kenzie Bradshaw, lane 2. Jasmine Hall, lane 3. Tia Samet, lane 4. In lane 5, Emily Grace Bentley. Naomi Rose Condé, lane 6. Kitty Lamb is in lane 7. And Sophie Hollis is in lane 8. I'm watching for, that's Tia Samet just pushed forward, but Kenzie Bradshaw challenging over there in lane 2. Both of them just out front here. Can Tia hold it? Of course she can. Heat 8 of 9, referee. glorious start for Freya Hadnut in lane 1 there. Lois Smith in lane 2, Lauren Stott lane 3, Abigail Davis lane 4, Chloe Armstrong lane 5, Amory Njwaya in lane 6, Summer Boswell 7, and in lane 8, Lexi Sanderford. Really tight heat. Maybe I'm watching 4. That's Abigail Davis. Amory Njwaya really pushing forward in lane 6, so she might just nick it. Let's have a look. It was Abigail. Last heat, 9. Over to you, referee. Olivia Mendham is in lane 1, Emily Pitcher lane 2, and Erin Curry is in lane 3. In lane 4, Emma Cushion, Nicole Maynard lane 5, Emile Vernier in lane 6, Sophie Roberts lane 7, and Rebecca Olaru in lane 8. It's a lovely, lovely start for Emma Cushion in lane 4, and she leads us out front, but she's got a challenge from Nicole Maynard. Emma touched in first, though. Good job, girls.
Event 214, Open Male 100 meter butterfly, heat 1 of 12. Over to you, referee. Right, in lane 1 we have Mark Evans from Hitchin and the special category of 14 for the Parrick Swimmers. Lane 4, it's Heath Harrison from Stonemarket. Lane 5, Harry Arnold Pepper from Cedar Cambridge and the Paris category S Class 9. Sports Class 9, sorry. Really good start there from Heath Harrison, trying to get into the finals later on. Doing a great effort there. Once again, our wonderful Paris swimmers doing a brilliant job there. Harry Arnold Pepper and Mark Evans in lanes 3 and lane 5 at the moment. As it comes towards the final 50, Heath Harrison racing the clock at the moment, making sure he can try and get into a place in those finals later on today. A great swim there from Heath Harrison as he finishing off strongly at the moment. Heath Harrison first place. And let's give it up for our wonderful Paris swimmers. They're doing an absolutely brilliant job. Well done to Harry Arnold Pepper. Mark Evans now finishing. Well done, swimmers. Heat 2, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Kieran Williams from Team Ipswich. Lane 2, Rocco Pugliese from Potter's Bar. Lane 3, Kieran Beeman from Dunbar Atlantis. Lane 4, Oliver Cones from Basildon Phoenix. Lane 5, Isaac Bizzle from Canvey Island. Lane 6 is Kirill Ivanenko from West Norfolk. And lane 7, Benjamin Mellors from Verulam. It's a really good start there in lane 7 at the moment, doing a brilliant job. Is currently Benjamin Mellors in front, coming through the turn now with 50 metres to go. It's a sprint finish now between Benjamin Mellors, also looking good in lane 4 is Oliver Combs and Kieran Beerman in lane 3 at the moment. All through this finish now, 25 metres to go. It is neck and neck between Oliver Combs and currently looking good as well as still Benjamin Mellors and lane 7 at the moment. As they come towards the end now, look at lane 1 though. As Kieran Williams really making a strong move now. Has he done enough yet to get the win with Oliver Combs in first place? But no, it is Benjamin Mellors who wins it. Second place going to Kieran Williams and third place going to Oliver Combs. What a great finish in there from Benjamin Mellors. Heat 3, over to referee. In lane 1, Jack Riding from Thetford. Lane 2, Sebastian Turcolet from Hemel Hempstead. Lane 3, Tristan Debellini from Witham Dolphins. Lane 4, George Corley from Team Ipswich. Lane 5 is Oliver Howard from Business Storford. Lane 6 is Cheeky Ching from City of St Albans. Lane 7 is Albert Crotty from Royston. And lane 8 is Alexander Pashley from City of Ely. What a great start there from lane 4 at the moment, making the turn with Albert Crotty. So it's George Carley in front. Albert Crotty in second place as they come towards the end. But what a great race we're having, folks. Between looking good here for currently George Carley in front, but second place is really close here between literally all the swimmers. Lane 1 though, Jack Riding really pressing now up to from Thetford now, doing really well. He's in second place at the moment, but can he get into first with George Carley in front? George Carley finishing strongly though. It's got to be George Carley. George Carley wins it. Second place. Wow, great finish in there from Jack Riding, and third place goes to Oliver Howard. We do have results. The 50-meter freestyle backstroke for the females is up. The withdrawals needs to be in by 10:45, please. Heat 4, over to referee. In lane 1, Christian Ludwig from Basel and Phoenix. Lane 2, Jacob Scholz from City Cambridge. Lane 3, Kieran Ng from City Peterborough. Lane 4, Jacopo Augusti from City Cambridge. Lane 5, Reyes Mazika from West Norfolk. Lane 6 is James Alberry from Stowmarket. Lane 7 is Corey Hare from Devon in the Sports Class 14 in the Paris Swimmers. Lane 8 is George Heam from Patridge. And it's a great start there from lane 5 at the moment. Is Reyes Mazika, James Albury right next to him though. In lane 6 at the moment. These two in front at the moment, but looking good in lane 2. Lane 2 coming on strongly as well is Jacob Scholz, but also coming through now, still in front at the moment is James Albury now. James Albury starting to make a move in the last 25 metres. Can Reyes Mazika catch up with him with the last 50 metres to go? What a great move here from James Albury. James Albury looks like he's absolutely going to win this one. It's going to be James Albury, but second place looks like it's going to go to Reyes. It's going to be James Albury wins it. Reyes in second, and third place going to Kieran Ng. Heat 5, over to referee. In lane 1, Stuart Butler from Dunstable. Lane 2, Alfie Murdoch from Rochford. Lane 3, Harry Burr from Patridge. Lane 4, Ben Davison from Hatfield. Lane 5, Oliver Green from City of St Albans. Lane 6, Elliot Hall from Bishop Stortford. Lane 7, Xavier Zurban from Biggleswade. And Lane 8, Jacob Wild from Newmarket. And it's a great start there for lane 4. Once again, it's Ben Davison as he's carrying the lead. Second place looks like it's lane 2 at the moment. Really close though. It's really, really close. Coming to the end stages of these heats. You just can imagine these are getting faster and faster. And looking good is Ben Davison in front at the moment. Second place is really coming close between Stuart Butler and Alfie Murdoch. As we come to the last 25 metres, it's still currently in front is Ben Davison. Can he be caught? It's looking good though for Stuart Butler. In lane 1 though, Stuart Butler really making a move. Stuart Butler, can he get through to Ben Davison? Coming to the last 5 metres, Ben Davison just ahead at the moment. Can he get through? It's going to be close. Ben Davison gets first. Second place goes to a great finish in there from Jacob Wild in lane 8. What a great 50 metres from him. And third place going to Oliver Green. Heat 6, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Rowan Brennan from Basel and Phoenix. Lane 2, Robert Addis from West Norfolk. Lane 3, Mikhail Vasiliev from Bedford. Lane 4, Callum Cox from City of Norwich. Lane 5 is Zachary Piscopo from City of Peterborough. Lane 7, Daniel Grimmer from West Norfolk. Lane 7 is Daniel Mayer from Biggleswade. And lane 8 is Lewis Chapman from Stowmarket. So great start there. Once again in lane 4, it's currently Callum Cox in the lead at the moment, but it's anybody's race. Look at lane 8 though. Lane 8 really cruising though. Lewis Chapman, what a great race from him. I don't think anybody can actually see him on the other side there. Lewis, it's got to be Lewis Chapman absolutely smashing this race at the moment. Second place is Callum Cox. Third place, really going to be close here with currently looking good as Daniel Grimmer in lane 6. Daniel Grimmer really making a strong effort here, but what an absolute smashing race this is from Lewis Chapman in lane 8. Lewis Chapman wins it. Second place goes to Daniel Grimmer. Great finish from him, and Callum Cox in third place. Heat 7, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Corbin Gibson from Basel and Phoenix. Lane 2, Harvey Atkinson from Colchester. Lane 3, Finley German from City of Cambridge. Lane 4, Arvin Nijamoni from Thurrock. Lane 5, Frank Jacob from City of Cambridge. Lane 6, George Heather from City of Peterborough. Lane 7 is Daniel DeFilippo from Flitwick. And lane 8 is Cameron Baker from City of Peterborough. What a great start there from lane 5 at the moment, doing really well is Frank Jacob, but it's all about the last 50 metres. Right behind him though, Corbin Gibson and Harvey Atkinson in lane 1 and 2, but it's coming down to the final 50 and this is where it counts and really making a move now is Arvin Nijamoni doing really well, as well as also lane 1 is Corbin Gibson in the outside lane. Can he come through strongly? It's going to be absolutely epic now. Corbin Gibson now really making a strong move. He's coming in front, but Arvin Nijamoni now, as he comes through the last 50 metres, can he catch up with Corbin Gibson in lane 1? As it comes towards the end, it's going to be Corbin Gibson, but Arvin Nijamoni, can he make a save? Who's going to win this one? Wow, that was close. Looks like it goes to Corbin Gibson. Second place, George Heather, and third place, Arvin Nijamoni. We do have a disqualification tonight in event 214, heat 6, lane 3. Heat 8, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Billy Searle from Hoddesdon. Lane 2, Hugo Arthey from Devon. Lane 3, Chun Hu Chan from Watford. Lane 4, Raphael Colioni from City of Cambridge. Lane 5 is Tarman Chapman from Norwich Swan. Lane 6 is Frank Lamb from City of Peterborough. Lane 7, Samuel Jeffrey from Hatfield. And lane 8 is Benjamin Palmer from Bishop Stortford. What a great start there from lane 5 and 6 at the moment. It's currently Tarman Chapman and Frank Lamb. As they're coming to the turn, it's those two in front. But anybody can catch them at this stage of the race. But look at Tarman Chapman go in lane 5. Lane 6 is trying to keep up at the moment. Frank Lamb, as it comes towards the final 25 metres, doing really well there. Up in this race is lane 3's Chun Hu Chan. We know how good he is as well. He is absolutely brilliant in the pool, but currently is still really, really close between Tarman Chapman, Frank Lamb, and Samuel Raphael Colioni now coming through strongly, but it's finishing strongly from Frank Lamb. Frank Lamb's going to win it. Frank Lamb wins it. Second place goes to Tarman Chapman, and third place are Raphael Colioni, who gets in third place. Heat 9, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Dimitris Grakos from Dunmore Atlantis. Lane 2, Theodore Monk from City of Cambridge. Lane 3, Ethan Thorpe from Basel and Phoenix. Lane 4 is Oliver Fuller from City of Cambridge. Lane 5, Marcus King from Patridge. Lane 6, Naeem Harvey from Basel and Phoenix. Lane 7 is Lewis Jarrett from City of Norwich. And lane 8 is Luke Owens from Patridge. A great start here from lane 6 at the moment. It's Naeem Harvey as he comes through in the lead. Second place is really close there between lane 1 and 2, which is currently Dimitris Grakos and also Theodore Monk as well. Theodore Monk really making a move now. So is lane 4. Lane 4 is Oliver Fuller. We know how good he is as well. This is brilliant swimmers anyway, all the way through the field. Lane 8 looking pretty solid as well with Luke Owens. It's a really, literally anybody can win this one at this stage, late stage of the race. Looking good there. Lane 2 and lane 1 at the moment. Theodore Monk, Ethan Nice, Thorpe, they're coming through strongly. Ethan Thorpe looks like going to win. No, it's not. It's going to be Luke Owens who wins it. Second place goes to Ethan Thorpe, and third place goes to Marcus King. What a fantastic race. Heat 10, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Ashton Blake from Basildon Phoenix. Lane 2, Connerman from Basildon Phoenix. Lane 3, Maxwell Hosier from Hoddesdon. Lane 4, Oscar Winterburn from Team Ipswich. Lane 5 is Jamie Wilson from West Norfolk. Lane 6, Jack Abram from City of Norwich. Lane 7 is Finley Nee from City of Norwich. And lane 8 is Lucas Dyson Diaz from Hatfield. What a great start here from lane 6's Jack Abram as he comes to the turn. He's in first place. Second place really, really close with Finley Neve and also looking good as well as Lucas Dyson Diaz as it comes towards the 50 meters. Folks, we have some absolutely superb races today. This is absolutely brilliant stuff and there's no doubt about it. This is going to come down to the wire as well. There's currently Jack Abram in front at the moment. Second place looking really tight there with Oscar Winterburn in second place at the moment. Oscar Winterburn now. Jack Abram is coming towards the end now. Who's going to win it? It's going to be Oscar Winterburn. Who's going to be? Wow, that was close. It looks like it goes to Oscar Winterburn who wins it. What a fantastic race. Jamie Wilson in second place and Jack Abram in third place. What a fantastic race. Jack is stoked with that. Heat 11, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Dylan Davenport from Bishopstorfer. Lane 2, Ellis McQuaid from Dunmore Lancers. Lane 3, Amelia Knock from Norwich Swan. Lane 4, Henry Dean from Thurrock. Lane 5, Jacob Baker from City Peterborough. Lane 6 is Alexander Patterson from West Norfolk. Lane 7, Daniel Williams from Hatfield. And Lane 8, Harry Cooper from Rochford. And what a fantastic, absolutely brilliant start there from Henry Dean in lane 4 at the moment. Lane 5 as well, Jacob Bacon trying to keep up with them at this stage of the race, coming through to the final 50 meters, and what a fantastic swim here from Henry Dean. Henry Dean absolutely smashing the field. Anybody can catch him. Looking really good though. Jacob Bacon really trying to fight back at the moment. Also looking good in lane 1 and 2 is Dylan Davenport and Ellis McQuaid. Ellis McQuaid doing really well at the moment. No doubt about the winner. He is absolutely cruising over the water. It's going to be Henry Dean. Henry Dean wins it. Second place goes to Jacob Bacon. What a brilliant swim there from Henry Dean. 56.98. He is stoked with that time. No doubt about it. And third place going to Alexander Patterson. The last heat, heat 12. Over to you, referee. In lane 1, Zach Walker from Thurrock. Lane 2, Archie Tibbett from Colchester. Lane 3, Duke Gunner from Norwich Swan in the Sports 14 para swimming category. Lane 4 is Joshua Shepherd from Thurrock. Lane 5 is Jack Pallant from Team Waveney. Lane 6 is Kian Lee from City of Peterborough. Lane 7, Oliver Pike from City of Norwich. And Lane 8, Danilo Kravchenko from New Hall School. Really, what a great start here once again for lane 4. It's currently Joshua Shepherd in front. Second place, really, really close for the rest of the pack. It's really going to be absolutely between second place for this race at the moment. Coming into this late stage here, Oliver Pike doing a brilliant job as well as lane 6 and 5 at the moment. Lane 5 being Jack Pallant, but no doubt about who's absolutely smashing the race once again as previous race did with the wonderful Henry Dean. It looks like it's going to be Joshua Shepherd. Joshua Shepherd, absolutely exhibition swimming from him. Joshua Shepherd wins at 55.12. Second place goes to Jack Pallant and third place goes to Archie Tibbett. Wow, what a great swim that was.
Event 215, the female 400 metre freestyle, heat 1 of 6. Referee. In lane 2, Florence Richbell from Flitwick. In lane 3, Megan Randall, Royston. In lane 4, Elizabeth Gore, I love that, from Epping Forest. In lane 5, Freya Hill from Newhall. From Flitwick in lane 6, Ida Cochrane. And in lane 7, Charlotte Ryan from Runnymede. We have some fantastic para swimmers in this heat. Really looking forward to the progress of those girls at this year's champs. And yes, we have new lap cards for 400. I'm loving it as an announcer, I have to say. So thank you, officials at the turn end. You're doing me a massive. Megan, Freya and Elizabeth take their turn into the second 100. In fact, Freya had a lovely turn in lane 5. Just pushed her in front of that pack of 3. Ida and Florence have taken their turns. Ida looking really confident in lane 6. Lovely consistent stroke from her. These swimmers are swimming their own race against their own times, and they are fantastic. Good first 100 for Charlotte Ryan. She takes her turn into the second 100, and then we're in sync in lanes 3, 4 and 5 as we come into the halfway mark. They've been practicing. Lovely turns for those 3. Megan now in front, then Elizabeth and Freya, but these 3 are going to pace themselves together, I feel, majority of the way of this next 100. Ida takes her turn into the halfway of her swim, and Florence does the same over in lane 2. Love the support for these swimmers around the edge of the pool and from the gallery. Wide awake and cheering on our swimmers, these lot. So, still in sync. Coming to the business end of this swim for these 3. Megan, Elizabeth and Freya. The bells, the bells. Freya hit the wall first. Final 100 for those. And those times at fractions of seconds between them. So once again, big thanks to the workforce here today, the officials, the coaches, all the volunteers that are able to make this weekend happen. If you also would like to help us next weekend in Norwich, please do make yourself known. We will certainly take you up on that. Final 100 for Ida Cochrane in lane 6. And coming to the end of their swim, Elizabeth Gore now in control in lane 4. Final 100 for Florrie Richbell over in 2. And Charlotte takes her turn into halfway. Great serve times on the wall for Megan, Elizabeth and Freya. Congratulations, ladies. Final 50 for Ida. Gearing, powering up out of that turn. It's been a very consistent swim for Ida. Final 50 for Florrie. I hope I've got my count right. Yes, girl, well done. Super time, Ida. Congratulations. Nice one, Florence. Congratulations. So we're going to get right behind Charlotte Ryan. See her through her last 125. '26 from Runnymede, sports class 6. Absolutely bossing it in this first heat. Go on, girl. Right, final 100 for Charlotte Ryan. Fantastic swimmer. Go on, we've got you. Okay, we have the finalists published for event 214, Open Mail 100 Butterfly. Withdrawals, please, by 11:05. And we have the great pleasure of announcing the medalists for the para swimmers. Bronze goes to Corey Hare from Deben. Congratulations. Silver is Rowan Brannans from Basildon, Phoenix. And gold to Jude Gunner, Norwich Swan. Congratulations, fellas. Charlotte takes her turn into the final 50. What a privilege to watch these fantastic swimmers do their thing. The grit and determination it takes to run a 400 is incredible. Go on, Charlotte. Absolutely right. Yes, girl. Nice one. Congratulations, swimmers. Heat 2, referee. Okay, Heat 2, referee. Thank you, swimmers. That was fantastic. Congratulations again. Okay, in lane 1, Daisy Jubb, St Albans. Yasmin Olorenshaw from Flitwick in lane 2. Ayla Zolvagari from Epping Forest in lane 3. Bethany Crawley, Team Ipswich, lane 4. Anastasia Wall, City of Norwich, lane 5. Ava Turner, Basildon Phoenix, lane 6. Connie Flitton, Dunstable, lane 7. And Lola Rose Curtin, Halesworth, lane 8. So at the end of the first 100, Bethany Crawley takes the turn first, then Ava, then Yasmin. Long way to go, though. Very measured, these 8 swimmers here. And they're having a think, watching each other. Coming into the halfway mark, deciding how they're going to get out of that turn next. But Bethany continues to lead. She's in pole position at the halfway turn. Then it's Yasmin Olorenshaw and Ava Turner. But we are all taking our turn. And we have all picked up our pace, particularly Ava Turner. Yasmin Olorenshaw also now challenging that first place as they come down to the 100-meter mark. Bethany maintains the lead. And Ava's picked it up again, hit another gear. All in for the final 100. Our youngest swimmers in this heat, 15, Ayla Zolvagari, Connie Flitton and Loie Rose Curtin. But still, there's three that lead in lanes 2, 4 and 6 in charge of proceedings. Let's see how it ends up, the final 25 meters. And closing, Bethany Crawley still in control. But Yasmin and Ava got designs on it. In fact, I think at the flags, Ava has now nicked it. She's going to come in first. She's found a millionth gear. Yes, she does. Well done, girl. Then Bethany, then Yasmin Olorenshaw. Heat 3, referee. Antonia Elias from Watford is in lane 1. Ava Black, St Albans, lane 2. Emma Cushion, Peterborough, lane 3. Orla Quarrell, Watford, lane 4. Isabel Thomas, Newmarket, lane 5. Erin Woodrow, West Norfolk, lane 6. Lila Flello, City of Norwich, lane 7. And Freya May, Team Waveney, in lane 8. Freya had a beautifully considered start. I was watching her prepare on the block. Absolutely glorious. It's Emma Cushion that's out front at 75 metres. Very close, though, across the rest of these lanes. Emma Cushion, followed by Orla Quarrell and Isabel Thomas, and we are all in. 100 done. I'm watching Freya May begin to power up actually in lane 8, our Waveney swimmer. Just gradually increasing the speed that she's working to. Emma Cushion maintains the lead as they come back down towards the halfway turn. Isabel Thomas now at her hip, and Antonia Ellis, Erin Woodrow, both in contention for third touch. No, I think I'm reading the lanes wrong there. It was Emma Cushion and now Orla Quarrell. Maxed out in that turn at the halfway mark. May well have put herself into first position. And then it's Isabel Thomas and Antonia Ellis vying for third touch there. But Freya May gaining on them for sure. Emma really setting a super pace for this race. Can she hold it to the end as she leads us into the final 100 metres? Orla is doing a sterling job of closing that gap. In the last 100, she's gained almost half a body. She's closed the water. So let's go, swimmers. Let's see what happens next. Indeed, Orla Quarrel now in control. 75 metres and counting. Orla and Emma both 16 in this heat. So there's metal in it. Oh, and Emma reclaims the lead in that turn. Super turn for Emma Christian. These two are going to battle all the way to the end, which is what we love the most. She knows exactly where Orla is. What's she going to do about it is the question. Isabel Thomas now in a strong third position. There's no one catching these three. But it's Orla Quarrel that puts herself in first place. Oh, superb swimming for all three of these girls. Well done. Orla touches first, Emma in second, and Isabel Thomas touching in third. Good job, ladies. Fab swim for Freya May in lane 8. Congratulations. Heat 4, referee. In lane 1, Summer Everson, Watford. Chloe Cranny, Epping Forest, is in lane 2. Chloe Butler, Norwich Swan, is in lane 3. Lois Smith, Basildon Phoenix, lane 4. Heidi King, Hemel Hempstead, lane 5. In lane 6, Freya Cox, Norwich Swan. Edie Foster, Bishop Stortford, is in lane 7. And Isabella de Silva, Basildon Phoenix, is in lane 8. Lovely set of turns, in sync indeed, but Summer Everson was up and leading out of them. Also watching Chloe Butler in lane 3, very close, also in lanes 5 and 7. Heidi King and Edie Foster, but it will be all change, undoubted, by the time we hit the 400-metre finish. Five swimmers lead this pack of 8. Anybody's to play for. Real mix of ages, although from 5 to 8 they are aged 15 years old. And also swimmer in lane 2, Chloe Cranny. Summer Everson swimming at age 17, Lois Smith age 16, and Chloe Butler at age 22. It's Summer that continues to lead. She's got competition, but it's beginning to fall away a little bit. Chloe Butler challenging her in lane 3. Freya Cox now beginning to show her pace. In lane 6, turns in third position with a fabulous turn, may well just be putting herself into second position. So we're into part 2 of this 400. Love to watch Freya swim. She just sort of sneaks up on you, slowly winding up the gears as she goes. These, all 8 of them just make it look so effortless. And they've all got serious strategies going on through their minds. So as we take the last few meters into the final 100, Summer Everson, Chloe Butler, now Freya Cox, Heidi King, Lois Smith, Chloe Cranny, Isabella Silva, and Eddie Foster. Go on then. Edie Foster, obviously. Great turn, actually, for Isabella De Silva. Really powered her forward. Final 50 then for Summer and Chloe, battling it out, those two. Heidi King working really hard to close some ground on Freya Cox's brilliant pace for her. Can Summer hold this lead that she's held throughout? I said it was going to be all change, and it has been, but not for Summer. What a swim. Beautiful work. Well done, Summer. In comes Chloe Butler, and third touch goes to the brilliant Freya Cox. Well done, girls. Smashing swimming. Heat 5, referee. Okay, penultimate heat. And we will have a big announcement for our heat-defined winners in the next one. But for this one, in lane 1, Lily Steele, Team Ipswich. Ruby Chapman from Norwich Swan is in lane 2. Eleanor Bath-Warrenholt from Chelmsford is in lane 3. Nina Allen from Newmarket in lane 4. Georgia Atkinson from City of Cambridge in lane 5. Valentina Tinarello, Potters Bar, lane 6. Jess Barber, City of Norwich, lane 7. And Olivia Croft, Cheshunt in lane 8. It's close between lanes 1, 3, 4 and 5. Also got my eye on 8 here. But beginning to open up is Ellie Bath-Warrenholt in lane 3. Superb swimmer from Chelmsford. Hits that wall first, but very quickly followed by Nina and Georgia. The warm-ups for session 3 will begin at 11:55. So there'll be Short break between session 2 and 3. Taking us into part 2, Eleanor Bath Warren Alp. Now Georgia Atkinson in second position and Nina Allen in third, but Olivia Croft still there and strong in fourth position currently. Everybody else looking great just behind them. Really beginning to pick up their pace now. Valentina and Chess in lane 6 and 7, coming to contend with Olivia Croft in 8. Lily Steele doing the same over there in lane 1, really beginning to power up into the final 100. But out front and by far, Eleanor Bath Warren Alp. Now Georgia Atkinson, Nina Allen, Liv Croft, Jess Barber, Lily Steele, Valentina Tinderello, Ruby takes her turn. Such a consistent, strong stroke from Ellie. Hard to catch her. 16-year-old from Chelmsford. Her short course, long course conversion time is 4:33.40. Smashed it. Well done. Nice one, Ellie. Beautiful swim from Georgia, and Nina Allen finishes that set to 3. Jess Barber coming in 4th and followed by Olivia. Beautiful work, girls. Valentina's in. Ruby Chapman going to finish this set in style. Good job, ladies. Okay, well, this is Heat 6 and your heat-defined winners. In lane 1, Erin Uttridge, Team Ipswich. That's right. In lane 2, Sadie Hunter, City of Peterborough. In lane 3, Amelia Pozio, Butteridge. From Basildon Phoenix in lane 4, Jasmine Hall. Also from Basildon Phoenix in lane 5, Amelia Fenner. Annie McLeod in lane 6 from Butteridge. Annabelle Kett is in lane 7 from City of Peterborough. And from Norwich Swan in the lane 8, Amelia Saunders. Good luck, swimmers. Over to you, referee. So your heat-defined winners here. I have to say, all of our 400 free female swimmers in this event have been fantastic. But these were the fastest entries. Your youngest swimmers are age 16. That's Jasmine and Amelia Fenner in lanes 4 and 5. Swimming at age 17, Erin Uttridge and Annabelle Kett. And everybody else. 18, Sadie Hunter, Amelia Pozzio and Amelia Saunders. Neck and neck, our Basildon Phoenix swimmers take their turn. 100 done. Annabelle Kett creeping up on them in lane 7. Congratulations to everybody that swam this morning. Absolutely sterling work. As I said, warm-up for session 3 will begin at 11:55. We want to hear your voices, spectators, all day today, please. Keep the energy going for our swimmers and our workforce. So beginning now to open things up, Jasmine Hall takes us into part 2 of this 400, final 400. Amelia Fenner just behind her, and now Annie McLeod in 3rd place. But Annabelle Kett knew it, saw it, changed it out of that turn. She put herself back into 3rd place. Keep your eye on Amelia Pozzio and Sadie Hunter, closing water in lanes 3 and 2 respectively. Love the orchestra of the swim coach. It's almost performance art. Right, another performance art. The bells for Jasmine, for Amelia. Annie McLeod, Annabelle Kett, neck and neck and neck. Final 50 for Jasmine Hall. She has not relinquished a second of this swim. Out front by 3 or 4 bodies. Technical measurement, swimming term, of course. But there is a battle on her hands in lanes 3 and 5. No, lanes 3 and 6. That's Amelia Pozzio and Annie McLeod. These two are going to wear it to the end. But this one was gold, Jasmine Hall. Silver or second touch in to Amelia Fenner. Well done. And bronze, 3rd touch goes to Annie McLeod. Good job, ladies. We're right with Amelia Saunders, finishing her set in style. Congratulations.